Good afternoon. My name is Austin Risner, and I would like to tell you all about an opportunity that you have available to you. What if I told you that you can make the difference in the life of a service member? Or if I told you that you could make a difference in the life of someone in the third world by helping them raise money to start their own business? What if I told you that you had the opportunity to help an organization you cared about raise money? Well, I'm here today to tell you that you have an opportunity to do all these things with an organization called Enactus. You might wonder, what is Enactus? Well, Enactus is an organization that is on campuses all across the country and the world. It stands for Entrepreneurial Action in Us. This organization started over 40 years ago and was originally called SIFE. SIFE stood for Students in Free Enterprise, but it changed its name in order to communicate its focus on getting young people to take action through entrepreneurship in order to change the world. Enactus is in numerous countries throughout the globe. There are over 1,700 campuses with Enactus chapters. There's 70,000 or more Enactus members, and these members have made an impact on over 1,900,000 people's lives. That's pretty huge and something that I'd want to be a part of. Each year, Enactus teams from around the country and around the world meet together to compete. They compete based on the different projects that they've done throughout the year, and they're judged also on the quality of the presentations that they give. Last year, Brigham Young University, Hawaii won, and they had this to say about the project that they worked on. According to BYU Hawaii's newsroom, their Enactus team created projects empowering residents of the Ivory Coast, the named country of Sirikone, one of its members. The team inspired women to become entrepreneurs through microfinancing and taught cacao farmers to pollinate crops through beekeeping to increase their production and income. Like Brigham Young University, Hawaii, Regent University also has a variety of different projects that are really interesting that we work on. I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you a little bit about the projects that we're working on this year. The first project I'd like to speak about is Boda Boda. This is a project that I myself am working on. We're working with an organization in Uganda called Communities at Heart and a microfinance organization in the same country to raise money for this microfinance organization to loan out to individuals to purchase Boda Bodas to start their own taxi service. Your next question is probably, what is a Boda Boda? A Boda Boda is a small motorcycle that is used as one of the main means of transportation in Uganda. These people can purchase these Boda Bodas and then they can basically create their own taxi service. We're on the second stage of funding right now. The first stage that we worked on so far this year was doing a crowdfunding website called Indiegogo. Unfortunately, it didn't go so well and we didn't raise that much money. But now we're moving on to the second phase, which involves grant writing. We're writing grants to places like the Ford Foundation and Deutsche Bank, and we're hoping that it'll go a lot better. The second project that I would like to tell you about is Swan Terrace. Swan Terrace is a project where the marketing side of the Enactus team is working with Founders Inn Swan Terrace Restaurant and Regent University's Ordinary to increase food sales. At Regent University's Ordinary, they've made a huge difference. From their suggestions alone, in the month of December, but food sales increased by $9,000. In the month of January, they met their profit total by halfway through the month, meaning that everything after the first 2 weeks was just a bonus for them. The third project that I'd like to tell you about is the tax project. This is where helping out a service member comes into play. Many members on our Enactus team are certified tax professionals. They're able to go into Langley Air Force Base and offer their services for service members to help prepare their taxes for free. You might say to me, all these things sound pretty cool, but what directly am I going to get from being part of this organization? Well, I'm here to tell you that you're going to get a lot of experience. You're going to have the ability to do a significant amount of problem solving. You're going to have to solve complex problems like, how do I get people to donate money? You're going to have to do critical thinking, which is in the similar vein. You're going to have to get a team together and solve these problems, which is teamwork. And then in addition to this, you're going to have to increase your writing skills to do things like write grants, like I'm working on right now. Finally, you're also going to have networking opportunities. Each year, the judges of these competitions are major companies. Places like the Hershey Company, the Coca-Cola Company, the Schwann Food Company, Unilever, Edward Jones, KPMG, Enterprise Holdings, and Walmart, just to name a few. Not only do these people judge the competitions, in addition they also set up booths for networking. So not only will Enactus help you no matter what your industry you're going into by fostering important skills like critical critical thinking, communication, and teamwork, it might just help you get your first job. With an Actus, you're also going to have a lot of different leadership opportunities. For example, I'm majoring in business with a concentration in economics, and I really want to go into financial management one day. Next year, I'm going to have the opportunity to lead our team in the financial management division, which will look really great on a resume later. Finally, last but not least, through an Actus, you're going to have the opportunity to make new friends. With our team, I've been able to meet people that are in different grades than me and have different majors than me that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise, and I'm really thankful for that. In conclusion, I've truly enjoyed my experience as a part of Regent University's Enactus team. Although we have a long way to go on our project with Boda Boda, there are still a lot of lessons that I've already learned. I'm so grateful for this time that I've spent, the friends that I've made, and I'm excited to go and be part of Regent University's Enactus team next year, and I encourage all of you guys to consider joining. Thank you for your time.